What is going on, guys? Welcome back, and today we're going to be covering the FFBE official update video, which has a lot of information that I kind of already covered a little bit as a prediction in today's earlier video. So if you haven't seen that earlier video, go check that out. Some of that information is going to be found here to be confirmed, which bodes some well likeliness that the rest of that information is going to be confirmed later on top of that in the other video that I put out this morning about Advent Children Cloud. If that interests you, go check that out for like the schedule for what's going to be coming out in the future. But this is going to be doing and covering the update video for 44 here, new event in Esper units, and it's going to be covering a lot of cool stuff. We have not latent abilities, but ability awakenings for our favorite Easter units. That's right, Esther and Sylvie are in here. Then the Esper units are coming on top of that, as well as Dark Vision. So let's tackle this stuff real quick for you guys. We'll go more into the detail on like the units tomorrow, because they've been releasing these videos literally on Monday, the day before the actual in-game news comes out. So we'll cover the majority of that stuff in the in-game news, which is going to be about the events and stuff. But as you can see, we're going to have multiple different events here. So we're going to have like a King Mog-ish type event that's Dark Visions based, but it's not Dark Visions itself. But we're also on top of that going to have Dark Visions too. So we're going to get this King Mog, and we should also be getting Dark Visions on top of that. And then these weapons will also have rare abilities in Item World. And these 4 weapons are based off of the 4 Esper units that are coming out soon. So we have a Freet Rain, Bahamut, normal Fina, not Dark Mage Fina Bahamut, but normal Fina Bahamut, not the broken one, okay? Then we have Diabolos' Rod for Diablo's Soul, and then Fierce Goddess's Katana for Asura Axstar. This is coming out the 16th of which is going to be the Thursday of April here, and it does, I think, show. We have the Sirens Tower Exploration will become available, a new highly difficult quest. I don't know if this is Dark Visions, or what. I don't know what they're going to call it, but all those units that are coming out too will have global upgrades on top of that. So we have these Dragon Wing Bow Plus, Diabolos Rod Plus, and Fierce Goddess's Katana Plus on top of that. Nothing super insane, but if you're new to the game, newerish to the game, you can get your hands on this. These are not the Dark Visions S tier rewards either. But we also will have access to our new units. So we're going to have, like I said, a Freet Rain, Diablo's Soul, Bahamut Fina, and Asura Axstar. I think they're called, I think they called him Diva Axstar, or Deva Axstar. So we're going to go over this stuff more tomorrow, but what we do want to touch on is that they are giving all of these characters global upgrades, which kind of makes sense to me, because we already have people like Edward Elric, you know, people that are pretty powerful. So they kind of needed a little bit of bump. I don't expect these characters to get massive, crazy global upgrade reworks, but we'll have to see what's going on there. So we have Infernal Fire Rain, and then we're gonna have I don't even know. Do they show us a Limit Burst in here? They do show us Limit Burst. Check that out. Oh man, look at him go. So him and his friend, his boy Rain. I think Rain and Nefri are the only ones that are CG. But we have Dark Spirit Soul here, and we're going to have access to Supreme Deva Axstar. I want to call him Diva Axstar. Supreme Diva Axstar. Can we make that official? And we have Draconian Princess Fina here as well. Part B, ranked event. I don't think we're going to get the actual Dark Visions thing, if I recall correctly, right away, but it is coming out really soon. This is like the precursor to Dark Visions. So this isn't actually Dark Visions. It's the Harbinger of Chaos Dark Visions, like the intro quest to kind of let you know what Dark Visions is going to be about. And I think they actually said they're going to have another video on it on top of that. Now, let me find the banner really quickly here for these characters. It should be like right here. And the banner, we're going to continue on kind of the same, a similar thing here that we've seen before in the past. Soul and Rain are going to be on a thing. Final ticket here for the final step is going to let you pick between the two, and then there's going to be a secondary step up that you can do where you trade 40 of these summon coins in for a prism of your choice. So I still think this is perfectly a-okay. I think it's one of the best things they've ever done to the game, added to the game, and it looks like they're going to continue that train, and they're going to have one for Axstar and Fina as well. So if you have a character you want, you can go in there. If you saved them up, go for it. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy. Nothing wrong there for you there now. So let's talk about ability awakenings. We have Elephim, Esther, and Sylvie, and then whoever this lion guy is, and I think that's Magnus. I think those two were part of the Elephim storyline. I'm not sure for the Elephim, what was it called? Adventure quest, adventure story mode quest, the things that I used to hate doing all the time. But they're there. So Elephim, gonna be a fantastic character if you're still looking for someone to break and buff at the same time. Outside of that, that's kind of all she does, right? She kind of just, those are the two only really important things she does. She has good breaks, 75%, good buffs, 200%. And then after that, she doesn't have general mitigation, physical mitigation, magic mitigation, attack defense, magic, spirit break resist, status resist, cures, any of that stuff. She doesn't have any other supportive aspects in her kit outside of she has like a 1-turn light and view or something of that nature for your whole party, which is pretty neat. But she has no other supportive aspects. So if you're looking for literally a breaker buffer, she's gonna be right up your alley. If you don't have a breaker, if you don't, or you need something better than a breaker and buffer, you need more in that slot, then you're gonna be not using her. So we've kind of like gone beyond the use of Elephim for a lot of people in global, like a long time ago, even before she was supposed to come out. But she is gonna be there and readily available for a lot of people for those two specific reasons. Now, Esther and Sylvie, we don't have everything for them. I think they said, let's see, easier time filling the LB gauge for Esther. They talked about she can have 120% lightning and peril. She's gonna hit harder, and I think they said something about upgrading her limit burst. I want to say they said 250% LB damage buff, and it can't be dispelled. I don't know if that comes off of her absolute right carry or not. If it does, that means she's gonna hit really freaking hard, which is gonna be super, 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 super awesome. I think they said Sylvie's gonna have longer uptime on triple cast. Starting on turn 1, she's gonna triple cast on 1, and they're gonna give her a potent, quote, and I quote, potent AoE healing ability, higher buffs and higher debuffs. So we'll have to see what that means. Let's see. I know a lot of people are like super hyped, okay, saying when these characters get their buffs, no other one will come any closer to the power that Esther and Sylvie have received. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Esther and Sylvie, like it's like I hope they're good. I hope they're gonna be pretty powerful. I really do. I really hope they're gonna be strong, right? But there's no guarantee. There's just people that are like, if you think that these characters are gonna be the best character in the game, you're dead wrong. You're dead wrong. I'm like, I don't know about that, bro, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Sounds pretty powerful. 250% LB damage, if that's part of Absolute Raikiri. And if it gets... the best part about this that we've seen so far, upgraded limit burst means that they can actually increase the multiplier, the raw mod of her limit burst up higher, which is going to be huge if they do both those things. Higher raw multiplier in her limit burst, and then higher LB damage buff. That's going to be awesome because that higher LB damage buff is going to matter even more because the LB has a higher multiplier, which also means all of her LB damage gear matters that much more too, right? So that's really, really, really strong. I don't expect them to make her like 5 times stronger or anything. I probably just popped the microphone. Talk about 5 times the power. But we'll have to see about that. Sylvie sounds really strong as well on top of that with all this other stuff. And I don't know about Leopold and Magnus, kind of whatever here. Now, they also said something about special campaigns. All right, special campaigns. They did talk about the characters a little bit in depth, but as you can see, it's edited in this way. So, Dark Visions and Arrival Summon feature units, especially effective against enemies in the ranked event, obviously. That's what Dark Visions... we talked about Dark Visions a long time ago. If you want more information on Dark Visions, you need to go check out all of my Dark Visions videos. But yeah, it's going to be multiple parties, different element types, different enemy types, all that other good stuff. Tickets available through login rewards and bundles. Each summon gives a random unit a 5% Trust Moogle, and I think a 5% specific Trust Moogle. And then they did say there's going to be a special login bonus, an Empty Prism Moogle. Now, that's not an Omni Prism, okay? Empty Prism Moogles are not Omni Prisms, okay? But empty Prism Moogles are the things that you can use to get a TMR off of a character. So keep that in mind there when you're using those to get TMRs of people, right? Like if you didn't have access to a time-limited raid unit and you needed their TMR, and you had their TMR from like the raid. I think I don't know if you could get King Bradley's, because that might be a bad example, but if you wanted like King Bradley's hat, you had King Bradley's TMR Moogle, you had an empty prison Moogle. You could put his 5% Moogle into the prison Moogle. Voila, fill it up. Ta-da, you have King Bradley's hat now. So I just wanted to cover this for you guys real quickly. The best of my abilities is going to be a new update video tomorrow. We'll cover the units more and the events more and all of that stuff. But I don't know if all the enhancements and stuff are going to be in there. Just wanted to get that out there. Enhancements are coming, confirmed. Sounding strong, although I'm not part of the... They're going to be the best units of all time. Like, I don't know if I'm in that crowd yet. But thank you guys so much for the supports. Appreciate y'all. Let me know down below how strong you think these units are going to be. And I'm talking about Esther and Sylvie. Who cares about these fake Esper units? They're not even the real ones. Let's show that's not even in this batch. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.